In this video, we're going to take a look at how we would add a nutrition panel to an edibles template. Here at the top of the label builder screen, you're going to see a number of icons. Right here, next to the warning labels icon, is the Add Nutrition Facts panel icon. If you click on that, a nutrition panel is going to drop onto the label. To edit it, we'll double click, and then a number of options will open up, starting at the top with panel layout. You can increase the live preview as needed, and this way you'll see updates occur. Here at the top, we've got our panel width, padding, column gaps, things like that to adjust. If it looks good, I wouldn't suggest messing with it. But I did notice that when we dropped it on the label, it seemed to be a little large. So I'm going to reduce my size to, say, a 0.7. We'll try that. And then I'm going to move to the next set of options, which is border. Here we have a border selected. You can see that there. You can adjust the thickness as needed. You can also remove the border like I did there. Going to the next option, header, that's nutrition facts. You're probably going to leave that alone, but if needed, you can increase the font, edit it as needed. Then we go to servings, and so you could update the number of servings where it says 10 servings per container. We could update that here. Let's say hypothetically it's cookies, so we'll do cookies, and then we'll do one each. And we have other things we can update as needed. Notice that that is now saying cookies, one each. It still has our 10 servings. Now we get into calories. And here we've got 10. Let's say hypothetically the cookies are 25 calories each. We just change the value. And then, oops, you don't want to click that off like I did, or else it won't show. But here we see it's updated to 25 calories. Next we get into the daily values. I think that's a required thing. I wouldn't mess with it unless you need to. And then nutrients. And this is where you're going to make most of your updates and edits. So let's say hypothetically the cookies have 3 grams of total fat, and 1 gram of that is saturated fat. So I would update that. If there was cholesterol, you can update that, and so on. Here's sugars. We could say maybe there's 15 grams of sugar and 10 grams of that are added sugar. So you just go through, update as needed. You can bold them and whatnot. So there's a lot of different things you can do. Next is vitamins. Same deal. You can update them as needed. You can add one if you want. And then we've got the footnote, which may or may not be required by the FDA. So you probably want to leave it, but you can remove it or edit it if needed. And then we've got some styling issues here that you can edit as needed. So once you've updated all the information, you want to validate that the data is accurate. It looks like everything carried over that I had changed. So I'm going to hit Save Changes, and now we see our panel appear down here. If everything looks good, you're done. If you want to make some edits, like say maybe we want to add the border back and save it, now we've got our nutrition panel just the way we like it.